Hello everybody and welcome back to the craft room here with Tanya at Scallion Hill. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for hitting the little subscribe button. It is free and it helps my channel immensely when you hit like and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything and there's no hidden catch. And haven't I got very technical? Look at this. I don't know how to put this on the screen because I just video everything off my phone. So this is my highly technical way of saying please do hit the like button and the subscribe button if you haven't already. Now that's the boring bit out of the way. Let's get down to some fun. I'm going to make a little birthday card and I want to sort of harken back to one of my early videos. I think it was the very first one I did. I'm going to use some luster wax. I also have here some Starlight's wax. I've never used this before. It's black and it's like a graphite. I might give it a bit of a go. I'm not sure. Doesn't really matter. What I am going to use is a 3D folder. Now, what one will I go for? That's the question. I do love this one. And I like this hosta leaf one. And I love these numbers. I think that would be great for a guy's card, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Let me see. I have cut a card, my usual 5 1/4 by 5 1/4 out of black. Just matte black. I've cut a little bit of rose gold mirror card. Sorry if that's reflecting off the camera, I do apologize. And then I've cut another little bit of black to make an inner square. And then finally my piece that's going to sit on that, which I'm going to emboss. At least I think it is. I'm not sure if I'm going to emboss this bit or this bit. I think I'm going to do this bit, set it off center. And then I have a happy birthday in the mirror gold. So I haven't really decided yet. I'm just going to sort of, yeah, I think, you know what? I think that might look better. Don't you? Ooh, let's see. Let's see. We can do both. We can always come back and cut another piece. So let's see what this would be like in here if I did it. Would there be enough? I think, do you know what? I really do think there would be. I love, this is an Altenew 3D Spoon Daisy. I absolutely love Altenew folders. They are so incredibly pretty. Now, let me see. Would that maximize? I think I could actually push that a little bit further that way. Up there. Let's see how that looks. Now, it's not long since I've done this. I think it goes, does it go onto the adapter plate and then just the one folder? I think that's it. Don't shoot me if it's not. It has been a long time. I've been too, oh yeah, that's us. Now, this is a 3D folder. And truthfully, what I should have done first before I started to do anything at all was spray it with a little bit of water, a little spritz. And I haven't bothered, and I've been incredibly fortunate because it hasn't cracked the card. Now, that is absolutely phenomenal. It is so beautiful. Let's put the sandwich back together and put it out of the road. I'm in my winter woolies today. I apologise because the sleeves are too long and they keep getting in the road. Now, put those out of the road and get the glove out. And I just use one finger for this. I should use a whole lot, but I love doing this. It's so much fun. This is Sizzix Luster Wax, and it is just terrific fun to use. And I use one finger, so my glove goes longer. My husband got these for me, and I have no idea where. Now, what I want to do is I want to get a bit of scrap card somewhere. Here we go. And I just want to get the you know, as if there's too much, and I'm going to start in the middle because that's where I want the most, and then I'm just going to gently, very gently eke round the rest of the card, really gently. I can always add more, it's so much easier. Now I do need to add a little bit more there, so a little bit on the finger, take some of it off, and let's see. I'm not worried. Oh yeah, that's better. I'm not worried if it's going to go into the bits in between. It'll all add a certain je ne sais quoi. I think, can I get any off that? I'm just going to do these bits a little bit more. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? What do you think? There you go. I'm rubbing it. I'm going to just, sorry if I just got my head in the camera. I have a new tripod, which I treated myself to. Look at that. Now what I'm going to do is just burnish this a little bit. Oh, I do love that colour. I really do. Isn't it gorgeous? I could do these for an eternity. Right, it's burnished, I think. Now, I have this black, but I don't know that I'm going to use it. I also have some tarnished brass and a little bit of antique bronze. And if you want, you could spray it over, but I think I'd ruin it if I did that. Now, let me see how this looks. I like that very much. And then all we need to do is put our happy birthday, and we have a card. What do you think? Isn't it stunning? And how easy is it? Like, it's incredibly simple to do. All you need is a 3D folder, black card. You can use gold, you can use silver. They're all really, really effective. So where is my glue? Here it is. Let's get this down. So first of all, this is a Mer card. I cut my Mer bit with a stitched die. Can you see that? It's a nesting die. It's a lovely little stitched one. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Don't you play up on me, you little rascal. Let me see. There we go. I told you it's been a while since I've made a card. I don't believe it. It hasn't been that long. Come on, you little wretch. Were you not long enough? What has happened? Let me see. Ouch. If I can get a longer needle. Here we go. Or pin, I should say. This is a cracking one. Look at the length of that. It's almost like a hat pin. Right, hopefully that will sort the little rascal out. Get the sleeves rolled up, keep them. Ah, now we're off to the races. Look at that. Perfect. Spoke too soon. What is wrong with you? Oh, cheapers, oh. This may be huffing with me because I haven't been using it as often. This is Nouveau Precision Craft Clear Drying Craft Glue. Ah, there, we're off now. Was a little false start there. Perfect. Now, because there's so many layers, I don't know if I'm going to mount any of this onto... Now, let me get that in place. I just eyeball it, as they say. Perfect. Lovely. Does that look straight? No, it doesn't. Where do we see? Actually, it looks perfectly straight. Tanya, you're being a ninny. It does look straight. Right. Now, I'm thinking, keep you out to the side, keep you there. Let's get you down next. Do I want to mount you onto... Yeah, I do. Because I tell you why I'm going to put this onto a little bit of film. Because do you see, whenever you do anything with the 3D and then try to glue it down, little bits pop up. Whereas if you put it onto the tape, the foam tape, whoops-a-daisy, it sits up. Anyway, and I have some black foam tape. It's made by Sticks to Anything, and that's STIX. You can buy it from, in the UK, I get it from Sticks to Anything direct. It's just, they have their own website, or you can get it from like a Craft Stash or something like that. Now let's see, that's a bit too long, I think. Let's get you all squared up, you little darling. Or is he? There we go, that's it. Now, a little bit more. This black tape is terrific because you don't see it. You know, on the black card. I didn't have a black card, so I just made my own. And I just made that by cutting the size I wanted on the guillotine from A4 and then scored it. Cut 5.5 by, sorry, 5 1/4 by 10 now and a half, and then scored it in the middle. And I want my Pritt stick, and the reason I want Pritt stick is so that I can put it over this and it gives me a little tiny bit of wiggle room to place my card. Now, are we going to put that onto that? Do you know what oh, I've just got glue on that, did I? Oh, I don't believe it. Right, let's get you off. Yep. There we go. That's perfect. Get you out of the road. Now, do I want this mounted directly onto that, or do I want it onto this? Now, this is tricky because you can see and I can't. I like the black, so I'm going to go with the black. I'm going to turn it upside down because I've got glue on it somehow too. Mucky pup today. So let's see. Now, I think that's pretty much me. It looks good. Let's get her set down. Is she coming off? I don't see any, which is also good. Right, that's lovely, isn't it? Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, do I want that black card mounted again, or just, no, I'm going to do it flush. Right, let's see. And once again, just round the edges, and a squiggle in the middle will do lovely. And let's get you down. No, perfect. At least I think it is. I do need to get my eyes tested. And then I'm just going to place the happy birthday on it. Now, because I have everything mounted on foam tape, that's going to be... Actually, do you know what? I don't like that now that I see it. I could put it there. I don't like it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Oh, I don't know what... I could trim it and do happy birthday along here. Or I could leave it as is and do the happy birthday inside, like so. And I am sorely tempted to do that. How do I cut that card straight? Sorry, let me bring in my chomper. Because I'm not entirely... No, I didn't. I didn't think so. No, I did. I did. That looks pretty cool. There's only a slither in it. There we go. That's better, isn't it? Now, it's not straight. I've placed it crooked. I'm not quite sure, but I'll soon sort that out and I'll give it a little trim. Now, I definitely do think you can place yours wherever you like. Obviously, you could set it on the outside. I think it takes away from it, so I'm going to pop it inside. Now, I'm not going to use my Nouveau on that, which I've left with the lid off, which will help the situation of it drying out. And not, I am going to use this Nouveau, sorry, I do beg your pardon, Zig two-way glue pen, which is terribly handy for this. Now, do be very careful, because the last thing you want to do is get glue all over your Mer card, which is on the top. I have stacked the Mer card, I'm going to move it, on a little bit of whoops-a-daisy black, and I pre-did that so that you wouldn't see my dreadfully shaky hand. Right, here we go. Do I want it at an angle? No, I want it perfectly straight, hopefully in the middle. Yep, that's good enough for me. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? Doesn't it look so rich? Now, what on earth, you might say to yourself, are you doing? You're probably thinking I should have put a bit of white in here to write on. But I don't, because I have myself some gold markers. And well, I'll show you, not that one because it's a bit. And I have even better copper Spectrum Noir. And give them a little shaky hoe. You have to allow the glue. Oh, good idea if you take this. Oh, lordy, I didn't mean to do that. That's what you get for being too rough. All right, let's see. Hopefully I'll be able to put that back in again. What is that on the end? Do you know, I can't be bothered. I'm going to have to examine that at a later date. This is a 4mm one. There's a smaller one. Here we go. Isn't that you? 3. Yeah, this is the one. There we go. So what I can do is I can write. Now, obviously, I'd use the finer one. This one's not working terribly well for me. It's like everything else in this craft room this morning. But you can go over it. That looks appalling. What is wrong with you all this morning? Give it a good shake. Oh, that's much better now. I wonder what was going on. So now we can write. Let's just write. No, it's still not playing ball. Oh, for goodness sakes. Where was my original one? Here. Let's try you. It's not a good grief. I'm going to stick a bit of white paper in by the looks of it. Nothing's working for me on that, but you should be able to write it nice and neatly. I will be able to do that, and if not, all I'll do is I can lift this because it's not even down properly, and it's only on very light glue, so I can lift it without doing a lot of damage. Although I did think that looked really rich. I'm annoyed with that, but I can lift that like so. Oh, the trials and tribulations, eh? But sometimes I think it's a good thing to see things go wrong. I've just lifted my H up and it's sort of come apart, I think. I wonder will that go back down? Oh, it has. Good for you. I can mount it on a different colour, so I could use white. I have some. Where's my linen? There you are. Isn't that you? Yeah, there you are. So what I could do is, oh, that's an actual card. I got cut in that. Where's my wee? There they are. This is not my day. There's no pieces left small enough. Oops, I've had a little craft lunch there. Let's see. I'm going to have to cut the piece. Oh, well, it's not the end of the world. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to cut a piece of stitched, because it's just prettier, I think. Let's put you through, since our copper pen has decided to give up the ghost and needs a little bit of TLC, and I don't want to make a holy mess of the card just writing it, so we'll just pop you through. What in the name of all that's holy? Not my day today, is it? Right, that's you now. In you go. Now with the stitch die, I like to be sure, so I put it through twice. There we go. Beautiful. And now we can just pop that down there. If we wanted to, you could put a little bit of copper mirror card in behind that. And then we have happy birthday with a little bit of black silhouetted on the back accidentally, which I think actually works. And I think I would offset it now that it's on the white. Something like that. What do you think? I think that's really rather pretty. Right, let's get you down. Not been my day. Do you know, my hubby was watching a video last night and he was killing himself laughing, and he said, Tanya, come on quick, you see this? And I went and had a peek, and it was about a chappie talking about electric cars. Now I've turned that over accidentally, but it doesn't matter. And how he was not particularly, you see what I mean about my tremor, it's back in with a vengeance the minute. There we go. Let's get you down. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I do like it. I like it so much. Now, you could do it the other way if you happen to own a beautiful copper coloured pen, that metallic one that will actually write. But unfortunately mine are not playing ball and I want to get this card away, so we're just going to do it in good old-fashioned white. I could put a piece of mirror card in behind that, but I think it's going to make my card too thick, and that is not necessarily a good idea. So a little bit of glue, and we'll leave it at that. Now, there you go. And we've had some really, really lovely posts on our Facebook page of cards and all sorts of things, crocheted blankets, and it is a crafting group page, so everybody's works are welcome. So if you haven't joined us, yep, that's you, on you go. There we are. Now it's just a little bit of a tag there. We'll take that off, close it up, and we have a really, really beautiful little, oh, I have another one there. Where's my pokey tails? Just titchy bit of black card. There we go. Perfect. Isn't it lovely? There you go. Happy birthday. Now I have to go and make a black envelope to go with it. You could use a white one. I'm just pedantic, so I'll do a black one. I do hope you like it. I think I'll have a go at making another one in a different colour. I'm not entirely convinced that I have that straight. It looks straight, but just something looks a bit off. I'm not sure what it is. So if you enjoyed it, please do remember to hit the like button, and if you haven't already, then please do subscribe. It is free, it doesn't cost you, there's no cookies, nothing suspicious, and it helps my channel get out there, which is terrific. And our Facebook page is Scallion Hill Crafting Community. It's a private group, so you have to send an invite to join, but once I've got that, that's simple, and I can accept you into the group, and you can post your cards and journals, embroidery, or slow stitching as some people call it, whatever you like, you can post it on, and we'll all enjoy seeing it. We're all crafters and we'll all enjoy it. So thank you so much. Do take care. Have a lovely, lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye now.